Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thanks for checking in on your morning update to your daily forecast. We have some changes that we need to talk about. We've been talking about it for the last couple of days, but now we're switching over to the cold pattern, so it's time to talk about it. All right, so this is going to be an extended version. Drop off whenever you'd like, but we're going to take you to the local and regional picture, especially if folks have any sort of travel plans as we get into next week. So increase in sun, breezy, and cold today. Mostly sunny, staying breezy and colder tomorrow. And a winter storm watch goes into effect Monday to Tuesday with Arctic air settling in, at least Arctic high pressure settling in on Tuesday. The Arctic front actually comes through for the first thing tomorrow. So this morning, we'll see increase in sunshine. Grab the sunglasses and the jackets. We start off at the 20s. We'll only make it into the mid-30s by noon today. Forecast highs will top out in the 40s, but we still have a little bit of a breeze. Winds are going to be out of the southwest about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and so that makes those 40s feel like the 20s, 30s across much of the area. So it is going to be a chilly and blustery winter Saturday. 41 degrees by 5. By 7, we're down to 38 degrees. By 9, 34. But again, wind chill values will be dropping into the 20s as we get into the 9 o'clock hour tonight, in case you have any sort of travel plans or outdoor plans. And then overnight lows. If you're heading off to church Sunday morning, we're going to be in the teens and 20s. Remember, I said an Arctic front is moving on through. The air is going to dry out drastically through the day tomorrow. The Arctic front comes through tomorrow morning, drops our dew points, and so the amount of moisture in the atmosphere, that's a good indication that the Arctic front has settled its way on in. Static electricity will increase throughout the day tomorrow and the next several days. All right, I know this is what you want to know, so here we go. Winter storm watch has been issued by the National Weather Service from Monday morning through Tuesday afternoon. So we're watching closely, but confidence is increasing drastically, really, to be honest with you, on snowfall totals. And yes, that snow will be developing Sunday night and through the day on Monday and Tuesday. So here's what it looks like Sunday night. Here's Monday morning. The good news is it's a holiday. Some businesses are closed. Kids are going to be out of school. So the impact level goes down, but maybe a good idea to go buy some sleds. Just going to throw that out there. All right, so snow's going to be with us Monday morning through the day on Monday. The snow's going to be increasing. Now, some of the models indicating a little surge of warmer air, just slightly enough to maybe switch over some areas to either a wintry mix or maybe a little bit of light rain. Now, it's not going to be a lot of precipitation per se, but because it's Arctic air, because it's cold air, that's going to produce a very light, fluffy snow, the kind that just blows everywhere. But it also piles up pretty quickly too. And so that's what we're watching very, very closely for Monday into Tuesday as the snowstorm really begins to develop and push its way on through. So confidence is increasing for moderate snow. Okay. But you got to realize, we live in East Tennessee, so it's hard to bite at some of this stuff, right? But we've been watching it for the last couple of days. First of all. Second of all, you can't ignore any of the environment, right? Arctic air, cold air, we're setting the stage for the snow, and moisture is surging its way on in. So with that said, less snowfall possible across the mountain locations and the southern valley. The further north and northwest you live, the higher confidence that we have a decent snowstorm. I do not have snowfall totals yet. I need to get a little bit more information to have a little bit more confidence at this. But I would say generally speaking, most areas will likely pick up 1, 2, 3 inches of snowfall and maybe even more. So check back in for snowfall totals. I'll probably have those later on today as we get a little bit more model indication. But today we're at 42, 35 tomorrow. Monday, we're only down to 31 degrees. It's going to be incredibly cold as we head into next week as that Arctic ridge of high pressure builds on in. High temperatures throughout the week are only going to be in the 20s and 30s, but take a look at these low temperatures. Brutally cold, dangerously cold. We're talking single digits, teens and 20s to round out the week and head into next weekend. We're also talking wind chill values sub-zero. So it is definitely subject to change. Again, if you have any sort of travel plans around the region, this is what it looks like. The snow is going to be not just here locally, but across the entire state, from Memphis to Nashville, Chattanooga, Paducah, up into Kentucky. A nice little band of snow that's going to be setting up shop. And it's important to find out and how this band sets up. Depending on how the band sets up really depends on how much snowfall we get. We may end up with lesser amounts just down the road from you, or higher amounts just down the road from you. But don't worry, we will be broadcasting live all day throughout the day on Monday, likely. I will have cameras set up so you can see the snow to be developing. And those will be live, of course, right on YouTube and on the 24-hour weather channel, which you'll be able to get on East Tennessee Weather app. All right, so not an official snowfall forecast, but again, you can see the band of snow across Kentucky and Tennessee as the confidence level increases on this snowstorm. Again, Monday into Tuesday. All right, we sure hope you have a great weekend. Make sure you check back in. I'll see you soon.